My name is Jimmy.
What's up, you guys? Jimmy here, back with another review for Arrow. And this is episode number 15 of season 2, and it's titled The Promise. And this episode, just like the episode from season 1, The Odyssey, it's mainly based off of flashbacks, which The Odyssey was one of my favorite episodes from season 1. So, as we saw in last week's episode, Oliver knows that Slade is still alive. And he's pretty much back to fulfill his promise that he made Oliver. And in the flashbacks to the island, this is like the final fight to take control of the freighter. Now, they were able to kind of distract Ivo at multiple points, and they were just about to take control of the freighter. And then, after Oliver has Ivo cornered, Slade overhears Ivo bringing up that Oliver chose to save Sarah over Shadow. So you see how quickly Slade went to them being brothers to them being enemies, which it's really just mainly the Mirakuru. And I'm just glad they kind of brought this out, and this I would say this is one of my more favorite episodes of the current season, because it was the perfect thing to do on an episode and mainly on flashbacks, because it's probably the one flashback that people want to know, just so we know how he found out about how Shadow really died. And at one point in the episode, you see Roy using a bow. Now, it kind of brings up the question, which would you rather see? Would you rather see Roy as Red Arrow? Or would you rather see him as Arsenal? Now, for me, it could be either, as long as they do him right. I'm not saying he's got to be 100% correct. I would just like to see him done well. And, I'm actually looking forward to what happens to the rest of the season, because so far this is one of my favorite episodes. Last week's episode became such a very interesting episode was because it made me think of Batman the Animated Series. Now, this week was because of a flashback I wanted to see, and be mainly about flashbacks. But the one episode I'm actually looking forward to is next week's, which it has one of my favorite teams from DC Comics, the Suicide Squad. Ever since I started New 52, I have loved the Suicide Squad, especially since its leader is none other than the world's greatest assassin, Deadshot. And the previous time that we saw the lead up to the Suicide Squad being in the show was a few episodes ago, when Amanda Waller came up to Bronze Tiger over it to join her team. So I'm really super excited for that episode, and even the episode that comes after that, but more so on next week's episode. I really do. And another thing I did notice, and I know this is a old Easter egg, but I just noticed that the freighter is called Amazo. And if you're not familiar with comics, Amazo is a robot made by Ivo that pretty much can duplicate the powers of all of the Justice League members, except for the non-superpowered ones, like Batman and Green Arrow. But that's pretty much it for my review. Like I said, I really enjoyed this episode because it was kind of a good way to bring another episode mainly on flashbacks And just let me know your thoughts and opinions on the episode. And would you rather see Roy as Red Arrow or Arsenal? Just let me know down in the comment section below. And my name's Jimmy. Until next time, bye.